Hi everyone, my name's Katie Thomas and I'm studying towards becoming an educational psychologist. I also don't have a title, so it is how to make sure that your presentation is successful. Firstly, it's very important to ensure that your presentation has a beginning. This is when you should introduce yourself, your topic, and explain to your audience what you will be talking about. This allows your audience to be aware of who you are and what topics you are going to cover. You could begin with, in today's presentation, we are going to cover eye contact, voice, hand gestures, stance, and movement, exploring why these are important aspects in giving an engaging and a memorable presentation. Eye contact is crucial when giving a presentation. This is important as by using eye contact, you are actively engaging your audience. This makes your audience feel that you have genuinely connected with them and that you care about their reaction. Although it is fine to have notes, yes I do, and to refer to them, it is essential that you don't spend your whole time staring down at them like this, as your audience will struggle to stay engaged and interested in what you are speaking about. Instead, you should use your notes as a guide and spend the rest of the time scanning the room in an intent to actively engage your audience members. Your voice is equally important when giving presentations, as it sets the tone as to how you are portraying your messages. If you speak really quietly with a monotone, then it's going to come across that you are not overly interested in what you are talking about. Whereas if you project your voice, placing emphasis through expression and volume on the important points, then your audience is more likely to be interested in what you are talking about. Before giving a presentation, it is a good idea to practice and to work out the points or words that are most important, so to ensure that you can place emphasis on these. The speed that you talk is also important. It's really important not to talk super fast or really slow. Try and talk at a pace a bit slower than a normal conversation. Hand gestures can also be really important, especially when your presentation is coupled with a PowerPoint. For example, they can be used to show your audience when to refer to the PowerPoint or to which part of the slide they need to refer to get a point. Stance and posture enable you to non-verbally interact with your audience. Your stance can have a huge impact into how you are perceived. For example, if you stand hunched over, you may be perceived as nervous or unprepared. You should always stand up tall with a natural stance and correct posture. Not only will this indicate that you are confident and prepared, but it also makes it easier for you to interact with your audience. Movement can also be an essential part of presentations. It is equally important not to continuously run around during presentation, as it is not to stand like a statue. With practice, you'll work out what you are most comfortable doing and how you can use movement to help with your presentation delivery. And finally, the ending. The ending of your presentation is just as important as the beginning. A strong beginning grabs your audience's attention and leads them to your key messages, and a strong ending takes them back to your key messages and brings your presentation to a full circle to your ultimate objective. So for example, having a strong beginning using eye contact, a strong voice, appropriate hand gestures, correct stance and movement, as well as a summarising ending, are all essential aspects of giving a successful presentation. By using all these aspects to your advantage, your audience will be sure to enjoy an engaging presentation. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoy the presentation.